Today, we'll be talking about how video games can actually improve adult lazy eye. Then we'll check in with Danika Quinn as we get our Hollywood Healthbeat. I'm Kimberly Walston, and this is Insider's Health News. Scientists have been conducting one of the most fun studies we've heard of, trying to find a connection between video games and decreased lazy eye, and they've found it. Adults with amblyopia, or a lazy eye, experience major improvement in 3D depth perception and overall vision sharpness after spending just 40 hours playing off-the-shelf video games. This is good news because amblyopia is a common brain disorder, and currently there is no help for adults with the affliction. Children can patch the weaker eye to bring it up to speed, but after a certain growth period, your eyes will stop improving. But now, thanks to researchers and Nintendo alike, that might not be the case. Volunteers spent 22-hour sessions playing action video games and SimCity societies, requiring players to build things. After just 40 hours, they had an average improvement of 1.5 lines on the standard letter chart. In comparison, it can take over 120 hours of eye patch therapy to see a one-line improvement in children. As for the practical applications, they're hoping to help adults with lazy eyes, as well as possibly reduce the amount of time children need to be in an eye patch. If a larger study proves the same results, we might just have our first ever prescription for 40 more hours of Mario. So next time you feel like yelling at your son or daughter for how much time they spend in front of their Xbox, maybe you should grab a controller instead. But before you do, here's Danika Quinn with the hottest health happenings in Tinseltown. Dee, over to you.
Thank you, Kim. Today we're hitting on a trend that is just as hip now as it was in the 4th century BC. Yoga is an age-old method for staying in shape and getting in touch with your inner chi, assuming you have one. But yoga is also a favorite fitness practice of many of our favorite celebs, including music vet Alanis Morisette, who dons the latest cover of Yoga Journal. This 37-year-old wife, mother, rocker took to yoga during the tour for her Jagged Little Pill album to help her cope with the chaos of life on the road. It has since changed her life by allowing her to better connect with her physical and emotional self. In an interview with the magazine, she explains, "How I approach my time on the mat gives me a glimpse of my needs. It's a great invitation to tune in to what's really going on." She also says that yoga is an integral part of her career and her personal relationships. Yoga stimulates the same curiosity as songwriting and requires the same discipline as marriage. Every time she gets her on, it's a new learning experience. And aside from these personal benefits, yoga also has excellent health benefits. Regular practice can improve one's strength, posture, and flexibility while lowering blood pressure and other unhealthy effects of stress. The decrease of stress hormones will allow the body and the mind to cope with daily tasks more effectively. In essence, a few more downward dogs will lead to a few less downward days. So whether you are a seasoned yogi or a namaste novice, this is one routine that you should stick to. Just take it from Alanis. I wonder if she always has one hand in her pocket while doing yoga. Wouldn't that be ironic? Okay, I'm done. Until next time, I'm Danika Quinn with my finger always to the pulse of Hollywood. Back to you in our very zenful studio, Kim.
Thanks, Danika. That's it for this edition of Insider's Health News. I'm your host, Kimberly Walston, and remember, it's your health. We're just helping you think outside the docs.